Welcome to a presentation by RMIT Consulting. Today we are proposing a business solution that will cement the strategic alliance between Rare Books and Penguin. The structure of the presentation will be as follows. Introduction and problem will be myself, Morris. Solutions will be presented by Gaurav. Benefits, costs and risks of the proposed solution will be presented by Hamid. And the conclusion will be presented by Sam. Business introduction. Penguin is a US-based company of considerable reputation and profile in publishing and retailing books, and has conducted a strategic review of its operations as part of its annual strategic business planning process. In the course of doing SWOT analysis, it identified that greater depth needed to be added to the range of books offered on its website for sale to consumers. This would enable Penguin to offer consumers browsing for books on its website a more complete and richer retail experience with a wider variety of books available for purchase. Penguin has also identified that in offering a wider variety of books, it will be able to leverage off its existing strong brand recognition and infrastructure at marginal cost, while generating increased goodwill from consumers by enhancing its reputation as a one-stop shop for consumers on the internet seeking to purchase books. Penguin Books have investigated the feasibility of creating its own Rare Books business, but after having conducted a thorough cost-benefit analysis and having identified significant set-up costs associated with setting up their own in-house business, Penguin has decided to identify complementary businesses in the retail book space and approach them with a view to developing a mutually beneficial and profitable partnership arrangement. Rare Books. Enter Rare Books. After having concluded from their own strategic business planning process that their own business needed visibility in the internet retail space, Rare Books are excited by the initial approach from Penguin Books and see this partnership as a way of expanding their business's potential and profitability at marginal cost by leveraging off the reputation of an acknowledged market leader of international stature. Rare Books has signed an agreement in principle with Penguin and sees the system proposed in this report as providing substance to this partnership by integrating the complementary operations of these two businesses for mutual benefit and profit. Current business problems. The proposed business partnership of Rare Books and Penguin has thrown up the following business problems for which RMIT Consulting will be providing a solution. The major business problems that need to be addressed are as follows. Catalogue updates are currently costly, difficult and time-consuming for Rare Books to complete. This process is now largely a manual process with a paper-based catalogue. Lack of profile of Rare Books on the internet has resulted in an inability to generate internet-based sales. Rare Books sees this as a pressing issue given the presence on the internet of potential competitors such as Amazon and eBay. Inability to generate management reports regarding stock, sales and customers on a timely basis. Lack of information system linkage between the Rare Books business processes, which results in an inability to cross-reference the different data stores promptly in response to an internal or externally generated query. Lack of a system for tracking sales so as to enable Rare Books to pay a small commission to Penguin for every purchase that originates from Penguin's internet site, as well as enabling Rare Books to receive a commission from any sale which originates from Penguin's internet site but is processed through Penguin stores. And finally, lack of a system to enable Rare Books to assess a book for purchase which they are unable to cite because it comes from a customer query via the internet. And now I'll hand you over to Gaurav, who will take you through the various solutions that we have explored.
Thanks, Morris. And now I'll explain you about the possible solutions for the problem. As we have been given the opportunity to make an appropriate software to facilitate this joint venture, we have developed the whole IT system as per required by the company, which has all the elements like the inventory, database for the new and the old books, the online catalog with the detailed description, the search engine, the payroll system for the internal like the cash control system, all the job control procedures, and the day-to-day, monthly and the regular updates, how we're going to do it in the IT system. All these elements have been already integrated in the IT system, and while going along we thought of different solutions. So first solution is where we're going to totally transfer the IT system to implement with the Penguin system, so Penguin books, so that we can transfer whole the business to the Penguin books, wherein they can take care of the inventory. We can use their website and their database, pretty much everything. Just the management will be here, so we just do the physical shop, and everything on the online business will go to the Penguin books. We just transfer all the database from here and they'll take care of that. The advantage is that we're gonna get more business because they have more customers, but in the longer run Rarebook will lose its business, and there'll be no implementation of IT in the Rarebook, which will not be beneficial for the future. Another disadvantage is that the higher maintenance cost, the higher service cost, and the business and the IT. So this business, the Rarebook, has to change all its IT and the business procedures, the day-to-day activities. Then we thought of another solution wherein we send the part of things from the IT to Penguin book and keep the rest in the Rarebook store. So in that we use their website, and we gonna give them the database. So every time we update the database from here and send it over there, and we use their online portal as a website business. But then we again thought of few advantages and the disadvantages, but disadvantages were more, as in the inefficiency of the website. So whatever we want to update for the old books from Rarebook is different from what the website they have. So, and the transferring data, so we have to transfer data every time to upgrade the database. So in all, it was not becoming beneficial for the future for Rarebook. And then finally we came to the third solution, and which we think we're going to implement with the business, is that we keep all the IT system in the in-house in the Rarebook, and we control pretty much the management and the IT part and the regular updates, which will be taken care by the IT department and the service, the IT desk, and we made a lot of job control procedures which be followed by that. And and for the cost and benefits, the advantages and disadvantage of the third solution which we're going to implement will be taken care by Hamid. Thank you for that, and I'll transfer over to Hamid.